All right, Shalom. This is Brother Eckhart from G-Man Chicago, coming with another lesson of the Spirit and Power, Yahweh Shema Shai. First, I'd like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Along to the positive great millstone where will, and salutations all you brethren doing this work in true sincerity with charity around four corners of the earth. All right, and I'm basically touching on the topic of discipline. All right, and I'm gonna hop right into it. All right, the definition of discipline: the practice of having training people to obey rules or a code of conduct using punishment to correct disobedience. All right, and that's exactly what we must do in this truth, man. All right, or a key factor that we must have, all right, in this truth is discipline, man. All right, being on top, of the things that the Lord commanded us to do, man. All right, constantly rehearsing the righteous acts. All right, it's no different, all right, from these guys in the world, man. All right, but on the spiritual ass point, you got your Kobe's, your LeBrons, all right, these different famous athletes and actors, man. All right, they all discipline themselves, all right, to basically excel, all right, in the field that they're in, man. All right, but they can't excel if they don't have discipline. All right, if they're constantly not training, man. All right, constantly not putting their body, in their mind, in these rigorous situations, man. All right. So here in the truth, man, we have to have that discipline, all right, to constantly endure, man. All right, constantly do the things that you have to do. All right, no matter what, man. All right, no matter how long you've been in the truth. All right, no matter how hard it may seem, which is really not hard, man. It's just the flesh. All right, and the mind, your mindset you have to overcome, man. All right, no matter what it may be. All right, we have to continually have discipline, man. All right, I'm gonna bring out some precepts. This is Luke 14 and 27. I might start at 26. This is Luke 14, verse 26. If any man come to me and hate not his father and his mother and his wife and his children and brethren and sisters, yea, his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. All right, and that doesn't literally mean you have to hate, all right, your family members. All right, that just means that you can't put them above the Lord. All right, because ain't nothing comes before this truth, man. All right. And the scripture says, let no man take thy crown, man. All right, not even thyself, as it says, in his own life also cannot be my disciple, man. All right. So, we can't be too caught up in our own lives to where we're not taking care of the things that we have to take care of for Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. We can't be so caught up in building on this side that we're not building, all right, that spiritual, them spiritual riches, man. All right, that we're not storing up our treasures, all right, for that evil day, man. Now we can't be so caught up, all right, being disciplined, all right, in worldly things that we're not disciplined and the things that the things that really matters, man. All right, as far as taking care of your business spiritually. Now, of course, we have to be disciplined, taking care of our business in this world as well. All right. But some people, right, they go to, they're disciplined and going to the clubs every week, man. All right, they're disciplined, and going to work, triple doubling, so they can get this nice fancy car. All right, and they're not putting no time in. All right, for the Lord, man. They're not working out their salvation. All right, they're not fearing the Lord. They're not looking for the signs of the prophecies, man. All right, but us in this truth, all right, we have to make sure, all right, that we're balancing, all right, I heard a brother say before, hey, we have to tip the scale, man, all right, tip the scale of being more indulged, in the spirit, all right, than in folly, man, all right, because we have to be disciplined, all right, in his word, man, all right. It says, whosoever doeth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple, man. You have to have discipline to bear your cross, man. All right, because at times it could get hard, man. All right, it might not feel comfortable, so forth and so on, man. All right, but if you have discipline, all right, That's why they say determination is better than motivation, man. Right? Because if you have determination, it doesn't matter if you have motivation or not, man. All right. Motivation is a feeling. Determination, it means you're gonna get it done, man. You're determined, man. All right. And that comes with discipline, man. All right. You know, it says, which of you intended to build a tower, if not down first, and count the cost, whether he have sufficient to build it, man. All right. You know, so hey, we have to count the cost in this truth, man. All right. And in that cost, man, hey, you gotta have discipline, man. All right. You know, to do the things that was commanded, man. All right. Hey, to keep your integrity, so forth and so on, man. It all comes with discipline, man. All right. It's Isaiah 6:11. It says, then said I, Lord, how long? And he answered, until the cities be without inhabitant, and the houses without men, and the land be utterly desolate. All right. So we have to continue to do this work, all right, until these prophecies are fulfilled, man. All right, until the Lord takes us off these highways and byways, all right, until the Lord returns ultimately, man. All right, you know, we have to continue, man. All right, and that comes with what? Discipline, man. All right, the training, all right, the rehearsing of the righteous acts, man. All right, the using the things that we've learned and continually apply them, man. All right, that's discipline, man. All right, taking care of the things that we got to take care of. I believe those. Right, this is Habakkuk chapter 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. All right. So, and during this time that we're waiting for it, we have to have discipline, man. All right. Because if you don't have discipline, all right, you're gonna trip up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna trip up, and then you're gonna trip up again. All right, and you might find yourself, out the camp, man. And even if you're not in the camp, man, you might find yourself in the world, man. All right, not fearing the Lord, man. All right, because you didn't have enough discipline to continue to do the things that was right, man. The scripture says, "For we faint not." For if we faint not, all right, we shall reap in due season, man. Butchering it. I believe, I believe that's how the scripture go. All right, but if we faint not, we shall reap in due season, man. But hey, we have to have discipline in order to not faint, man. All right, it might not be hard, all right, but it could be tedious, man. But you have to have discipline, all right, to continue to do this work, man. And the Lord is looking for men of discipline, man. All right, and we have to constantly put our flesh under subjection, as the scripture says. All right, this is Romans 9. It's like in 1 Corinthians 9 and 27. It says, "But I keep under my body and bring it up into subjection, lest that by any means, when I have preached to others, I myself shall become a castaway." All right, so we have to practice what we preach, man. All right, if we've been preaching this word, certain brothers are longer than others. All right, but as a whole, we've been preaching this word. All right, but now, when it comes time to apply it, all right, we really have to apply it, man. All right, and we have to have enough discipline and integrity to apply it, man. All right, ain't no drawing back, man. All right, ain't no cutting slack, man. All right, so forth and so on, man. All right, ain't no losing. Ain't no losing. The elect already got the victory. All right, ain't no giving up. Ain't no other route, man. All right, we have to literally just wait, take care of our business. All right, and wait for Yahweh Shema Shah to return, man. All right, but in that time, we have to continually have discipline to do these lessons, to feed the flock, to continue to go out on highways and byways. All right, as the Lord commanded us to do, man. All right, because you have to have that discipline. All right, and I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna end it off. Discipline actually goes into the word. All right, disciple, man. All right, there's one and the same, man. All right, discipline, potential chastisement, punishment for the sake of correction. All right, and the Lord is constantly correcting us, man. All right, through afflictions, man. All right, that's why we go through a lot of these afflictions that we face in this truth. All right, because the Lord is correcting us, man. All right, so we could be better, man. All right, so we can have more discipline. All right. It says physical punishment, teaching, suffering. All right, long suffering goes into patience. All right, we have to have patience, discipline. All right, saying almost it's like a synonym. All right, you know, instruction, giving, teaching, learning, knowledge. All right, hey, we're learning this knowledge, man. The highest form of knowledge in the universe, man. All right. It says student, fellow, disciple, man. All right, so hey, you have to have discipline to be a disciple, man. So hey, we have to continually exercise discipline in His Word, man, and in His truth. All right, continually do the things that the Lord commanded us to do until the Lord returns, man. All right, and Lord will in that day, the Lord is going to show us mercy. So with that, I'm ended up by giving all praise and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, the blessed Apostle Gary Millstone, who will. And such as everybody doing this work with sincerity, with charity, and sound shalom, and the Bible ball.